What's up, everyone? Welcome to the fourth episode of Harmony with June. Today's topic is Harmonic Arrival. Let's get started. So, what is Harmonic Arrival? Let's hear Jacob Collier's definition from the interview I did with him recently.
All that matters is that you're aiming the place. All that matters is that you're arriving in a place. It doesn't matter how you get there. That's actually why harmony works, is because it's like, I'm here, and then I arrive at the place. And all you need is someone to do something satisfying.
So the basic idea is that you start somewhere and then you end somewhere. Although it sounds simple, one thing to keep in mind is that in order to determine the starting and ending points, it's important to have a good understanding of the form and the phrasing. The effect of arrival is maximized when it happens at the song's natural cadences. The concept of harmonic arrival isn't anything new in jazz. Let's listen to Dizzy Gillespie Sextet's 1945 take on the standard I Can't Get Started. Instead of continuing the 1-6-2-5 progression, they move to E7 on bar 3 and descend by semitone to arrive at the tonic 2 bars later. Players later took this concept further and made it a sequence of 2-5-1s descending by semitone, moving towards a tonic. Another good historical example is Turnpike, a Nygat rhythm contraeffect by J.J. Johnson, included in his 1953 album named The Eminent J.J. Johnson Volume 1. Notice how the players play a different set of chord changes on the second chorus of the solo. This pattern of substitution is called cycle changes, which is just a fancy name for a descending fifth sequence. The goal here is to arrive at the tonic on the downbeat of bar 5, so what they did was calculate backward to determine the starting point F sharp 7. So far we've covered some old examples of harmonic arrival. Now let's look at something more recent. We're going to look at 4 different works by Jacob Collier to see his approach. This is Jacob's arrangement of Georgia on My Mind by Hoagy Carmichael. Notice how he ends each phrase with an unexpected set of chord changes. Second example is his arrangement of In the Bleak Midwinter using Harold Dark setting. Again, let's focus on how he treats cadences.
In the bleak midwinter, frosty wind made moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone. Snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter,
Third example is a B section of Jacob's original song Hideaway. Notice how the same melodic material is harmonized in two different ways.
Even when I close my eyes, darling, I will always stand wide awake in my hideaway. Touch me. Whether you be lost or found, darling, if you've gone astray, I'm on my way to my hideaway.
Fourth example is pure imagination, and this excerpt is slightly different. He uses text painting as an excuse to modulate in the middle of a phrase, instead of at cadences like in the previous examples.
We'll begin now with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What we'll see.
Let's apply what we've learned about harmonic arrival to a popular Christmas tune, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The first thing to do is identify the form. This tune is an AABA form, but for the sake of time, I'm going to delete the second half of the form and turn it into AA. Usually, exploration occurs at the end of each phrase, so I'm going to add modulations in bars 9 and 13. Now let's add some notes and see what happens.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shy